Yes, George, it does continue. Up last night and into this morning, they were using the heavier machinery, cranes, that sort of thing, to lift debris that had been wettened by the rain and turned into mud. I'm getting reports now that they are reverting back to the bucket brigades and conducting hand-to-hand combat against time and the elements, trying to find survivors. But it is frankly getting much more grim. A dog search and rescue team just came by and told me that one team alone had found 50 bodies. The dog was limping from her paw being cut by walking over all the jagged metal there. And right after they talked to me, a fire chief walked by and said, please tell the people at home that it is 100 times worse in the destruction site than you could ever imagine.
And worse, even more for the families and friends of the missing. They've been going to the Armory on Lexington Avenue for information, any information they can get on their families, and ABC's Cynthia McFadden is there.
Well, George, the Armory's only been open for about an hour and a half now, and already family members are assembling. It's so sad. I mean, they're coming with combs and toothbrushes, anything that might have a DNA sample of their loved one. These are being preserved for later identification. You know, George, in many ways in New York, there'll only be two kinds of time for a long, long time to come, the time before and the time after this explosion. Here on the first Saturday morning since the blast, New Yorkers are just coming out to look at these thousands of pictures. I mean, you know, some of the family members have posted their loved ones' picture 10 and 15 times around this area. Hundreds of different people represented. It's a very painful scene, but there was an interesting moment yesterday. The Westchester County DA, Jeannie Perot, came by here. Many of the victims lived in Westchester County, which is a bedroom community just north of Manhattan. And she says that what they're going to do is set up a special victim of crime fund in Westchester to help families.